We live now, man. YouTube over here hating. What's up with them? We straight. We straight. Come on, YouTube. I'm over here just trying to talk with the boxing people. And you're over here trying to take me down, man. That's messed up right there. That's messed up right there. We don't do that over here. We don't discriminate. We don't do that. Hold on. Let's tweet this out, right? Linares at the Zone Boxing live. Live now. All right, boom. YouTube hasn't taken me down. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Who will win in the rematch, man? I don't know. Well, who do you guys have there, too? The Nair, you know, like, man, I'm sorry, bro. Kid is too much of a beast. But again, I think Gervonta tweeted out. Everybody was watching tonight, man. Everybody has fights coming up, too. Everybody's getting ahead of themselves. But I know they're all like this. All the young prospects are like this. They love to watch each other's fights and, you know, be critiques and just see, because in the future they're going to have to fight each other at the end of the day. So it's always nice that they're watching, right? Gervonta just tweeted out the Big Ape. Okay. Who do you guys have there, too? I mean, I think Gervonta takes Barrios easy. I think it's going to be an easy night cruising. Haney's looking good, Tank. He is, not going to lie, but he left a lot of openings. Lars can't hit like that. Good fight, though. For sure. Both good takes. It's true, though, man. I mean, Tank has that one-hitter quitter. You see them pillow hands Haney got? Man. One thing is, man, you cannot have lumps and bruises the way Jorge came out if you have pillow hands. Just because you don't get knocked out don't mean you have pillow hands. It's like what some may say. Tonight was Devin's best performance, and he showed Gross's got bored fight. What are your thoughts? And he went from getting bored to this. What makes people think he won't go up another gear in his next fight? Another two great takes. Seriously though, like a lot of people, like people never satisfied in boxing, man. What can we say? People never satisfied in boxing. Devin Haney takes a lot of risks this fight, you know, shows a lot of, I mean, he wins most of the rounds, right? I think the least rounds you could give Devin Haney tonight is about 8. I don't think you could give Linares 5 rounds tonight. Max you could give him, I believe, is 4. But other than that, Devin Haney, I mean, he cruised his way until he got hit. I mean, because he was putting on a masterclass. I mean, I thought it was gonna be one of the best performances of the year. It turned out to not being it, but you could definitely argue that Devin Haney had one of his best performances tonight. Can I not play this video? Like, is it like YouTube gonna take me down for playing this video? That's so BS. Here we go, Regis Progress training again. He's always putting in work after fights, that is true. I think it was last weekend or the weekend before. I seen him do the same thing after the fight. Oh yeah, after the Josh Taylor. I mean, it's obvious though.
So the fight just ended. So every time I watch some fight on TV, I just get a little amped up. Come hit these.
He's putting in the work for sure. rematch is a good one. I don't think Regis beats him though, unless he catches him real good. No way. Josh Taylor's just too slick. He's too fancy. What happened to my mouse? Did you just die? Alright, we good. We gotta see this post fight though.
A fighter sort of that says they weren't hurt.
Let's hear Eddie Hearn, what you gotta say.
I think that, a fighter sort of that says they weren't hurt. Looked to me, I watched it back, looked like he got buzzed a little bit. Went back, Bill knows better because he was in the corner, but 11th round I thought he regrouped, and 12th round I thought he was absolutely fine, but by then he had the fight won. So it was just a case of coasting through the round. Interesting to hear Bill in an interview where I guess as a coach you sort of think, Devin, why did you want to trade up and get involved? And the answer was because he wanted to entertain and he wanted to close the show. So for 9 rounds he was absolutely perfect, or 8 rounds. I hardly gave Linares a round going into 8 and 9, but Linares did finish very well. Devin, I guess got buzzed. Linares also got buzzed at the end of 1 round when he started doing a little dance to pretend he wasn't buzzed. But I think that a fighter sort of.
Yeah, no. Haney was definitely hurt. He said he wasn't, but I don't know why fighters sometimes say that. Like, it's pretty obvious you are. But I guess it's just because you're there in your head, but it is just your legs are gone. I guess that's what they're trying to say.
I respect you. Congratulations. Thank you. Hey, good job. I respect you. No, thank you for the opportunity too. Yeah, no. I'm so happy. I tell to my girlfriend, I do an amazing job.
Sportsmanship.
It was with Church, the guy who was talking. Yes. It was all for that.
It's normal. I understand very well that.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. Thank you.
This is the job.
No,
I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy because you give it to me this big opportunity. It's my first time fight with amazing boxer. This young guy.
How was his speed? How was my speed?
How was his speed? He's talking in third person.
The first fight round.
I knew that you were gonna try to pressure me. I knew that was a game plan. Obviously, I heard you before the fight. You talked. You didn't say it, but you said it in so many words. So I wanted to try to press you out first.
Yes.
Yeah, no, but you.
No, good job, man. Good job.
How is it power compared to Loma?
No, you have power. I like your jab, but you need to use more like jab, and two. Jab and two. You use only one jab.
He gives him pointers and everything. I love that.
Sometimes I didn't say, but then if I press you, you move. You lose a little bit of balance. When you give the one jab, you need to do again. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I knew that you were trying to.
That is so commendable. Like, jab, not many fighters do that.
Thank you, jab. No, but you're too champion.
So that's a good guy, Linares. This is beautiful. Hats off to both. Put on a great night of boxing tonight. Yeah, pay the respects. What's Linares' Twitter? It ain't looking like Linares got a Twitter, man. Oh, he ain't popping up. He ain't that popping. We just gonna leave it like that, man. We ain't even gonna attack, man. That's fire though, but again, great night of boxing. Oh yeah, this is Ryan Garcia. Garcia needs to focus on this. Keep it pushing on this drop, boy. Man, wow. I don't know what to say about that, but I mean it's true though. Fighter can't be judging another fighter when you're taking time off. When you had a fight and you're taking time off for yourself, you had another real challenge up ahead of you, and for some reason you stepped down. I mean, mental health is real, and I wish him the best, but feel me, you can't be saying you would have knocked him out. Should have fought him then. You feel me? And we know he didn't want. He's literally admitted that he doesn't want to fight Devin yet. Because every time they do mention him, he always leaves him for last. He says, "Oh, Devin and me, he'll be the last one." Like he thinks Devin is the best out of the pack. That's why he was calling Tank instead of him, although he didn't even fight Tank. So it shows what a great guy he is. Good sportsmanship. And Donaire tonight, I mean, the guy's a beast. To come out and knock Ubali out like that in just 4 rounds, I mean, the guy's a beast. Hall of Famer, easy. But you know what? The rematch, I mean, who do you guys got? We have a couple Donaire stands. I mean, it's definitely. I mean, he definitely could pull something out, but I just don't see it happening. Just don't see it happening, guys. I'm sorry. Boom, boom, bow. But what's next for Devin Haney? Let me see. Let's see if we can find the post fight. Let's actually react to De La Hoya reacting. Let's see what he got to say. He rocked him.
Dr. Nate Favini.
Oh, he
I'm our
definitely.
medical lead
No.
here.
Let's go with reporting.
Linares dropped Lomachenko. You know, Haney wasn't dropped. He was buzzed, clearly. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that'll make
Clearly
people
buzzed.
think, oh, okay, there's a chink. Because otherwise, without that chink, without that 10th round, really, everyone would be sitting there saying that was a masterclass performance.
And that's what I wanted to follow
Yeah.
up with.
I mean, he was boxing beautifully again until he got caught and had the spaghetti legs.
So, given that, I wonder,
I mean, Linares is really the whole fight he was in it, but he just wasn't doing just enough, you know. He will always catch Devin Haney though with the quick.
All I'm saying is Jorge Linares has great power.
So there's some pointers for Lopez and Tank to take if they're willing to fight Haney in the future.
As well, when
But that Tank can see a few more fights. If he gets through Cambosa's legs, Lopez, then that needs to happen. That's gonna be huge.
the WBC lightweight champion of the world.
Oh, we got Devin Haney here. Let's see. See what they got to say, man. Hopefully they don't take us down just from me watching.
Describe what happened and do you feel that marred your overall performance? The fact you had such a good performance and that little stumble back in the corner, did that mar it at all?
You know, this is boxing. You know, if you go
Right.
in there and you think that you're not going to get hit with any punches, you'll do a 12-round fight, and you know it's unbelievable, especially
It's
against a guy
boxing.
who's
People be
been
acting like you don't get touched in boxing.
Who dropped the guy who's the best defensive fighter, is the best legs, the best strength IQ. Loma, he went in there, he hit me with a good shot, and I showed grit. I showed that I still came out strong after that, and I showed that I'm a true champion.
Devin, what will you remember about this particular fight when it's all said and done?
Word. Like people forgetting Linares dropped Loma.
I'm thankful, for this. I'm thankful for the opportunity. I'm thankful, that I got
Like,
to showcase my skills at the top level.
Look, listen, Linares dropped Lopez. I mean, Linares dropped Loma, and Lopez didn't drop Loma.
Of course, I knew
Like,
that,
it's the styles we fights, it's boxing, bro.
The world,
It's give and take, man, when it comes to this level.
The best fighter that I fought, and this is the guy that dropped Loma. Let's not forget about that.
Exactly.
He dropped Luke Campbell. Let's not forget about that. He every guy that knocked him out, he probably hurt him besides I would say Cano. And I just think Cano caught him with a good shot early, and he couldn't get back from it. But other than that, the guys that knocked him out, he dropped him or hurt them.
Was there anything that
They took punishment in the process. Look at my face. This right here is from the headline.
on the other hand of that though, I mean Eddie before the fight, okay, will be knocking on your door.
Great.
All these guys punch harder than
Are you sure about that? Because let's just think about it.
Haters always
Corey
gonna
Linares
hate.
dropped Loma. Did T.O.? So how do you know that he hits harder? You don't.
Were you surprised by Linares' power at all? Were you surprised by Linares' power at all?
Early on, when I was walking him down, he didn't have any type of power. I didn't feel any power in the beginning of the fight. But late. I was surprised that he carried power late in the fight. But
He wasn't
showed
committing as
better.
much in the beginning. He was hesitant.
His power wasn't what I thought it was. Honestly, I thought that he would hit much harder than he did.
To that point, I was going to ask about that. Mr. Young dominated for so long and out of nowhere, he showed signs of life over those last several rounds. As you say, you were surprised. Did he not necessarily throw you off the game?
I mean, Linares is more dangerous than Campbell, and Campbell dropped Ryan Garcia. Like,
If you look at the, if you look in the, I want to say
My
the 11th
opinion.
round, I still came out strong after that. So it wasn't what you guys thought it was.
Devin, you fought tonight through some adversity and fought in maybe the most entertaining way that people have seen you against certainly against a high-level
Yes.
opponent. And then the fans booed. Did that surprise you?
No, it didn't surprise me. At the end of the day, I stayed focused. Of course, the fans, they want an entertaining fight. So, sometimes, they may bore or whatever the case may be. But I went in there and got the job done, and I thank God for the victory.
the job done. That's all that matters.
I talked with Eddie about that big fight everyone wants to see with Lopez. He says, obviously, he wants to fight on his own, but network's not an issue if that would have come down to. Is that the fight you still want next, and any message to people?
Of course, why wouldn't I want that fight next? I want to become the real undisputed king of the lightweight division. I want to make the biggest fights happen. This is the first of many. Let's do it next.
Devin,
Any message to people?
Let's do it next.
Devin, I asked this of your father, and I know that you want the big
Do it
fight.
next.
You can't get it next. I'm just wondering, you know how your body feels better than everybody else. How many more fights do you think you're willing to do at 35, or can you do this?
Honestly, if it's not the big fights at 135, then I'm gonna go up. It's no point for me to stay at 135 if I can't get the big fights. But my main focus is doing whatever it takes to make these big fights happen, and I think that's what happens soon.
Devin, talk to us about the discipline, being able to remain poised throughout at such a young age. You showed so much skill, so much ring IQ. Just 22. Talk to us about that, especially against a high level fighter.
That was part of the game plan. I knew that it was possible for him to, land some good shots in the fight. I ran up. I'm not sure exactly the scorecards, but I heard that I ran up the first 9 rounds. If you look at the fight with Loma, before the knockout, I think Linares was winning. I think he might have been up a round or 2.
He was doing good against
I just showed
Loma.
a different skill set.
People just never satisfied. People expect people to run over people.
Down the next month, I'm sorry. He didn't give you that fight. Would you be willing to give him that fight? Should he be successful against Nakatani?
Of course, I'm gonna fight the best fighters in the world. I'm not ducking or dodging nobody. I want to make the biggest fights happen. Whoever is next, I'll be ready for it, and let's do it.
And one of the topics going into this fight, Devin, is that Linares have never been outpointed in a fight, and five of his losses have come by way of knockout. You're the first person to actually beat him by decision. So how's that feel?
That just showed my boxing ability. That showed that I can outbox Linares. Nobody. Who else? I can't even think of other guys.
Just to throw this out there, we talked about Ryan Garcia and Lopez, Javante Davis has continued business, but now if that fight could win stuff, he has to fight in June. So if Lopez looking to flop, if Lopez.
What belt does he have? You said
Javante would you consider him?
you said he has a belt.
Well, he has whatever you call it.
Seven, it's got 7. I think that, there's no, the great thing about this situation is
He said,
there
what
is no
belt does he have?
money. That's generally an excuse as to why a fight can't get money. So there are no excuses. So if Al Heyman wants to make an offer to us and Bill and Devin to fight Tank on pay-per-view, no problem. It's a massive pay-per-view fight. If someone wants an offer from us, sizable offer to do it on the zone, no problem. So I think he's in such a great position because there are really no
He
excuses
is by far the
as to
best.
why one of those fights should happen.
By
And
far
that's
the
when I
best
talked earlier
boxing
about how I feel you guys gave Ryan Garcia
today.
huge parts because
Easy.
where's the excuse for that one? Same network, mandatory challenger. And it was just like, no, that's just not going to happen. Why? Why not? You know, I think there needs to be, people need to be more accountable if those kind of fights don't happen.
That's how he'll stand us in my big.
There's no excuse.
How do you know T.O. hits harder than Linares?
Who's the best of all four years? Haney or was somebody else who was better?
All those guys are good. You know, I can't just sit
Deep
here and
face.
lie to the fans and say that all those guys aren't good. Honestly, I think all those guys are good. All of them will
Just don't
be
know
a
that.
huge fight. But I really want belts right now. I want to become the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. So the one that I will want the most is T.
And Devin, I want to get your thoughts on the WBC franchise confusion. The Ring Magazine recognizes you as the legitimate champion. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman has said that Teofimo is undisputed, so there's a lot of confusion. Does that all that confusion make you more motivated just to fight Teofimo and just decide once and for all to really be a disputed champion?
I just want to thank God for this victory tonight. You know, I feel like I put on a good performance. You know,
All praise to God.
The media that came out, thank our team. You know, we worked hard in camp. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on my team, thank you guys. You know, I want to thank my dad, of course. You know, my dad, he's been here, you know, day in and day out. We've been working. He stayed focused with me through the process. Of course, Eddie Hearn, Elliot.
I haven't been on this account for a while. That's why I'm not subscribed to nobody.
You know, those
Never
guys,
take advantage of this.
Protecting my hands. Ben Davidson, you know, my whole team. You know, we stay focused. Church, of course, you know, church has been keeping me motivated day in and day out. My brother Little, my security, my girl, of course, Jania, she's, you know what I'm saying, she's been sacrificing with me. I haven't saw her in about 8 weeks, so, you know, I'm so thankful, you know, for this victory. And I look forward to, you know, showing the world I'm the best fighter.
When you talk about that relationship with you and your father working together, how has that made you guys even closer, or has it?
Of course, you know, me and my dad, like I said before the fight, you know, we get closer and closer every day. You know, our bond is something crazy. Like sometimes I think that he's in my head. He knows what I'm thinking. It's unbelievable. But, you know, I want to thank my dad. You know, just for everything. Without him, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Oh, I can't forget about my cameraman Johnny. Man, the whole team. You know what I'm saying? I'm so thankful for all these guys. Right, Eddie Kane. Man, I'm thankful. Frank, I see you back there. Thank you, Frank. Frank the bank.
All right, guys, thank you so much for your support, and thanks for coming this week, and we hope to see you very soon. Thank you very much.
Good work, champ. Good work, champ. And still.
Haney trending right now. I swear, sometimes these fans argue about the dumbest. Guys are arguing over who did better after being stunned. They both got the win. Moving on. That fight don't mean jack shit now. People hang on to the previous fight of people way too long. Like the new fight is gonna be the same. Exactly. Joshua got clipped. He tried to bang it out, and what happened? He lost his belt. You gotta hold, even if it's against the fans freaking liking. Haney is- Oh, I won't watch another Haney fight. That's for sure. It's a damn shame fans aren't over here, and that's how you fight. What a shame. Should just stop watching it. You should just stop watching. Oh my god. Some fans just don't even deserve to have an opinion. Happen. Me. That about it.
Hi
Devin,
there,
see
welcome
what
to
Oscar
Forward. Come on
I
in.
didn't.
I'm Dr. Nate.
Oscar, what'd you think of the fight tonight, Haney
It
Linares?
was a good fight. It was a good fight. I think both guys came out.
Can we be friends now?
Both
What was
guys,
Can we be friends
just
now?
one second,
both guys came
Yo,
out.
what's going
you know,
on here? What is going on here?
Both guys,
Can we be friends
Just
now?
one second,
both
What
guys
the
came out. Just proving that they're at the highest level. So I think Haney's gonna become a better
Yo,
fighter
Oscar,
after this fight.
He is
And Linares
so-
is still Linares, So I think
That's
I
funny
think it was
as
a great fight.
He was dominant the first
That
time.
is
What
funny
happened
as
at the end there for Haney, you think, Oscar?
Well, he rocked him. I mean, but that's the experience that Linares brings to the table. And look, I mean, you can't get careless with Linares.
Can't get
That's
careless.
exactly what will happen. But Haney has whiskers. He just elevated his game to another level.
Do you think it's time for a Ryan Garcia fight with Devin and Ryan?
Ryan is always ready for anybody. So.
And champion.
He didn't sound too convinced.
Now a challenger.
He didn't sound too convinced right there.
The reigning and defending undefeated WBC world champion. The dream.
He did not sound too convinced right there. Yo, could I even show the highlights, man? Like, without getting copyright straight? This is incredible. Like, why can't I show boxing highlights? That is nuts. Either way, let's see what Ali got for us. Mayweather Senior's in the building.
Good chance. It's a good chance he'll be there. Yeah, it is a good chance.
What do you think about him?
Wait, Spence vs. Pacquiao. Let's hear his take on this.
Great. Yeah, he was there, but I thought that he did everything good.
You think he's ready to step it up even more? You think Devin's ready to step it up even more? Do you think he needs to?
He's ready to step it up. I can tell. I know fans, man. You look at him, you see how they fight. See, I was training Devin
Years back, right?
years back, but I trained him. I trained him a couple times too, not too long ago. But
I gotta ask you.
I like the way he did a good job.
I gotta ask you, Floyd. What do you think about Manny Pacquiao fighting Errol Spence?
Man, Pacquiao fights Errol Spence.
Yeah, it's official. They're fighting in August. What do you think about that fight?
Oh, I don't know about that fight.
Yeah, why not?
The fights, man. People fight different, man. They fight different. I don't know, man, but I think that I don't know, man. Them dudes, I think I'm gonna go with
Or Manny?
Yo, let him speak, bruh. Yo, they be trying to like make his decision for him. Let him get the word out. Let him get the name out. Let him say Spencer Pacquiao. What's up with that? What's up with these people trying to put an opinion in my brother Floyd Mayweather Sr.'s mouth? That's incredible.
Two lefties will probably be a tactical match. Two lefties. Both of them lefties, yeah.
Oh man, come on. Oh my God, I love Floyd Sr. bro. He's funny. He slurs a lot though nowadays. It's real hard to. Sucks, but let's see what my brother Zab got to say though. Who he got in Spencer's pack?
What's he got that'll win him that fight against Teofimo?
He has boxing ability and brains.
That's a dope champ.
He went in against a good competition tonight, and he showed the world that it's a cakewalk to me. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, you can say what you want to say. You can use those little 2 punches and say that's not a defining situation of a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Fight in 12 rounds.
Yep.
Those 2 shots was just in the later rounds. You know what I mean? So that can't define who Devin Haney is. He took it like a champ. He came back.
Absolutely.
Haney time all day, baby.
Zab, Super Judah, thank you, brother.
You
Good to
already
see
know
you.
it, for sure.
Always, Zab. Thank you, brother.
Zab.
Celebrity match coming to my
Jab like Zab.
You know it.
Jab like Zab.
That's right.
Hey.
How are you?
You see who this is?
What's your message to Haney after that performance? Keep it up. Keep it up. Don't chase nothing. You're doing great. And then one more question. I'm a big nigga fighting the welterweight division. He was one of the kings in the welterweight division one time in history. Earl Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. What do you think about that fight? I mean, everybody knows Earl Spence one of my favorites today, and he gonna get busy. Hundo. Yep. Earl Spence.
We got Earl. It's a great fight. Alright, J. Paul not banned from Floyd versus Logan. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. That shall be interesting. Let's see what the timeline saying, family. Esta no sabía que fácil sea. Haney is good. Tommy can negate speed in Linares try. He also should have tried his jab when he did it, took away Haney's. Time to see these lightweight champs fight each other. Haney is good, fast, technical boxer who drops hands. So when he's caught, he gets hit clean. And since he's not a big puncher, you have 12 rounds to catch him. He's also class act. Okay. And I still think Devin Haney could stop and drop these people. Like, I mean, Linares showed a lot of heart, man. People are not giving him credit. I feel like people are not giving him enough credit for the shin he showed. I mean, he was taking some shots. They both were. It was back to back. Beautiful. Beautiful showing all night. Other than that, though, man, it's a good night of boxing. Third Eye Boxing. We'll be seeing you. See ya.